Everton 3-0 Newcastle. Everton out of bottom 3 with 3-goal win over Newcastle United. Everton moved out of the Premier League relegation zone courtesy of a 3-0 victory over Newcastle United at Goodison Park on Thursday night. Dwight McNeil, Abdoulaye Doucouré and Beto scored the goals for the Toffees, and the impressive win has seen Sean Dyche's side rise into 17th position in the table, 1 point ahead of 18th-placed Luton Town. Newcastle, meanwhile, stay 7th, 1 point behind 6th-placed Manchester United, having suffered their 5th league defeat of the campaign. Everton made a fast start at Goodison Park, with Jared Branthwaite heading a McNeil delivery just wide of the post in the 7th minute, before James Tarkowski missed the target from range. Ashley Young also fired just wide of the Newcastle goal in the early exchanges, with the hosts, who were backed by a vocal home crowd, looking to make the early breakthrough. Newcastle's first real chance came in the 16th minute after excellent work from Joe Linton, with the Brazilian finding a pass into Miguel Almiron, but the latter could only fire straight at Everton goalkeeper Jordan Pickford. Dominic Calvert-Lewin then had 2 opportunities in quick succession, with the striker missing the target with a header in the 18th minute before nodding into the arms of Newcastle goalkeeper Martin Dubravka in the 20th minute. McNeil had another half-chance in the 31st minute, firing wide of the post from a difficult angle, and Newcastle were finding it difficult to get going down the other end of the field. The Magpies did have a big chance in the 36th minute when Alexander Isak found himself unmarked inside the Everton box, but his header dropped just wide of the post. Calvert-Lewin then had a golden opportunity from close range, with the forward somehow volleying over the crossbar after he had chested it down in front of the Newcastle goal. And the 2 teams were level at the end of the opening 45 minutes of action. Anthony Gordon's first shot of the match came in the 55th minute, and there were huge cheers from the home supporters when it flew harmlessly wide of the post. Jamal Lascelles called for calm on the pitch amid a period of pressure from Everton, with Jack Harrison and McNeil both causing problems in wide areas. The home side had another opportunity in the 63rd minute when Calvert-Lewin met a deep corner, but his header dropped onto the top of the goal, with Newcastle given another let-off at Goodison Park. Gordon then curled one just wide of the target in the 65th minute, before Idrissa Gueye missed the Newcastle goal from distance, with the 2 teams remaining level heading towards the final 20 minutes. Doucouré failed to make the most of a cross into the Newcastle box in the 75th minute, with the midfielder unable to get enough power on his header. Everton finally made the breakthrough in the 79th minute, with McNeil striking into the back of the net after a mistake from Trippier, who had conceded possession inside his own half, which allowed the Toffees attacker to drive into the box and fire past the diving Dubravka. Almiron had a golden chance to level in the 82nd minute from close range, but the forward somehow headed over the crossbar when it looked easier to score. Everton doubled their advantage in the 86th minute, with Doucouré striking into the back of the net from close range after a low cross from Harrison had been fed into the box. And Beto then netted a third in stoppage time after beating the Newcastle offside trap and firing under the advancing goalkeeper, with the goal given after a lengthy check from VAR. Next up for Everton is a home game against Chelsea on Sunday, while Newcastle will continue their league season away to Tottenham Hotspur on the same afternoon. Thanks for your watching. Don't forget to click the subscribed button and hit the bell icon for more.